UNCP women's basketball head coach John Haskins after a 63-54 win over Young Harris. Coach, what'd you see out there?
Well, I thought that, first quarter was kind of back and forth, and we finished the end of the first good, and I thought we really played well the second quarter, particularly offensively, made shots, executed, and then jumped out to, I think, with about 7:55 left, a 20-point lead, and then after that, they made about 4 threes in a row and narrowed the margin, and we just didn't respond very good on the offensive end. I thought defensively we were pretty consistent the whole game. I think they shot 34% from the floor, 27 from the three, only scored 54 points, and they're a pretty good offensive team, but just our offense was what hurt us. I think we were 2 for 15 in the post, and that's not going to get it done. But with that said, 42, Vernette is a hard kid to shoot over, and she gave us some problems.
Seems like your team has had a couple of those games, but it also seems like your team has won some of these low-scoring games. Do you feel like your team has an advantage in low scoring?
Yeah, I think we try to hang our hat on our defense. We're not a team that's going to really try to outscore you. I mean, well, obviously we're going to try to outscore you, but I'm saying we're not going to try to win a 80-72 game. And we're going to try to keep you in the mid-low 50s if we can. So those games don't bother us. I mean, the kids that have been in our program have been through 3 years of those type of games. So I think they're comfortable in those games. And I told them, we won a 9-point game at home in the league. I said, a year ago you'd been thrilled about that. But we just didn't finish the game like we wanted to.
This win number 10 now for your team this season. How do you feel your team is coming together?
Getting better, I think. We're playing a lot of different people. You can see BB getting more comfortable. I didn't think, when we took her away from the point and put Tiny back at a point, I didn't think BB was as assertive in the second half as she was in the first half, and we didn't do as much in transition. Brandy had a tough night, but she's getting better. I think Nyla had, 10-7, 10-8. She's doing well. So our new kids, Blair came in and hit a couple of threes, so I think our new kids are adjusting, and so I think we'll continue to get better.